Right, here is a picture of the lungs in your body. The air will enter into your mouth and your nose. These two spaces will join together. The air then moves through the larynx, down the trachea, and divides here into two bronchi. So these are just tubes, and enters both lungs. The lungs sit inside your chest. They're big, and they're really like two big sponges. They're full of tubes getting smaller and smaller and smaller until finally they end up in millions and millions of little sacs, creating a huge surface area. So large that if you were to take the surface area of all the little sacs in this lung, it would equal the size of a tennis court. So you have two tennis courts inside your chest. So now the next step is to breathe in. To breathe in, what actually needs to happen is that the lung itself needs to expand its volume. It needs to get bigger. As the lung gets bigger, it will suck air into your mouth and your nose, down the tubes, and into the lung. So how can you make this lung volume bigger? Well, there's two ways. The first is you can make your chest bigger, so you can expand. Take a big breath and make your chest big. The second type of breathing is to breathe with your diaphragm. The diaphragm is a big sheet of muscle which is shaped in a dome, and it actually sits at the base of your lungs, dividing your body in half. It attaches to the top vertebrae in the middle at the back, attaches all the way around to the ribs, to the sternum in the front. And this is the way it works. As you breathe in, so what actually expands the chest area and expands your lungs is that the diaphragm contracts. So here, the diaphragm pulls down. As the diaphragm pulls down, it increases the volume and so sucks air in to your mouth and down into your lungs. As the diaphragm comes down, it will obviously press on everything that's in your belly, and what your belly will do is it will expand, and in that direction. So as you breathe in, your diaphragm will go down and your belly will go out. And this is correct breathing. This is how you were designed to breathe. This is how you breathe as a child. It is effortless breathing. It uses much, much less energy. The diaphragm is made out of mainly type 1 fibers, which are just the work engines of the body. They don't require huge amounts of energy, and they're super efficient. The diaphragm will work day in and day out. It will never complain. And breathing out is everything working in the opposite direction. So the diaphragm goes up. As it goes up, it sucks your belly in. The air gets forced up through your trachea and out of your mouth. And this is a lovely little animation just to show how, as your diaphragm contracts, the air gets sucked in, and as it relaxes, the air gets pushed out. Thank you.